Hey, I'm Char. Welcome to Readings. Libra. Libra. I hope you're enjoying your birthday month. Libra, before we do your reading, I'm going to pick an oracle card for you. These are the Psychic Tarot oracle cards, and they are by John Holland. So let's see what Spirit has picked for you. Libra, we have Transformation. Number 13. Oh, that's my lucky number. Transformation. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, I know Halloween is over. Did you turn into a vampire or something? Or 13. Transformations on page 51. 51. Oh, I'm way ahead. Almost there. Okay, transformation. Libra. A time of endings is close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength, as a transformation card asks you, to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. Sounds like Death card, doesn't it? Ending followed by renewal. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes, and opportunities will come to expand you in more ways than you could have ever imagined. You can't live in the past. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there people in my life whom I need to express myself to? What needs to be completed so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry you through the new beginnings that await you. And the traditional tarot card is the Death card. Libra, we're going to go to the Witch. And we're going to do your reading. Transformation. You know, I will tell you that Transformation and the Death card is not merely saying what you need to say or taking care and tying up loose ends. It's painful. It's painful to have to come out of old and unconditioned or conditioned out of old conditioned ways. It's painful and it's hard. It's not a freaking easy task. It takes a lot of strength. But if anybody has it, it has to be you. Libra. See what the Witch has to say and what Spirit says. Let's get her on. Let's get her done. Libra. Well, there is a smooth talker and a sexy walker. Seems to be coming your way. This is somebody with cash. If they don't have cash, this is someone who is enlightened. So you got a messenger coming, someone who is enlightened. Or someone who's rich. Well, let's see if we can find out. Okay. You know, just once I would like to be able to read that the person that's coming is nice The cards always seem to turn that, oh, whoever's coming is a bastardo. And that's what I have again. It is, don't be deceived. This may be someone that you left out in the cold. This may be someone that you haven't heard from in a very, very long time. Don't be deceived, it says. All right, there's a very, very strong emotional thing that you got with somebody here. There's a lot of emotions that run high when you see this person. I don't even think they even have to speak to you. I think all you gotta do is look at them. And for some reason, you become very emotional. You might even become giddy of sorts, you know, like maybe acting childish around them. Just to kind of get their attention or to show that you haven't. Thank you, Spirit. I was wondering what I was looking at. Thank you, Spirit. To show that maybe, look at me, I'm having a good time, even though you're just trying to get their attention. And you're not really having a good time, but putting on. So, all right, so, thank you, Spirit. Deception. Leave deception out in the cold. All right, so for a moment there, I was reading that it is this person. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I just tell it. If it resonates, then work on it. If it doesn't, then it's not yours. Don't deceive yourself. Leave your deception out in the cold, because immediately what I got here is someone who may prove themselves to be silly when they get around. It'd be like if I had a crush and my crush is over there talking to all his friends, then I with all my friends would be right silly, you know. And it's deception. Like, look at me over here, I'm having a good time with all my friends. Just to get their attention. But it's deception. And you're being told, Libra, to leave it out in the cold. Don't be silly. Be you. This is someone who refused your cup in the past. Even though the two of you have a very, very strong link. We've got Aries and we're doubled up in Pisces. I want you to try to fight your passion. Okay, so this is a lot about Libra. Happy birthday, darling. Here's a birthday reading for you. Don't be silly. Try to fight your passion. Try to fight your... Look at me. Come on now. The Spirit's talking to somebody. I can see it. I can see it. Look at me. Just to get the attention of someone that, well, turns you on. And it's obvious you do it to them too. But Spirit is saying, resist deception, because that's not really what you're doing. Before they came, were you doing that? No. Before they came, you were probably, yeah, well, I ain't gonna do much. I'll go home and maybe vacuum. And then you see them. Look at me. I'm having fun. Don't be deceptive. Try to fight this enormous passion that you have for somebody by portraying yourself as silly. So come on now, darling. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Now I've got here wisdom going bye-bye. I've got Libra's wisdom, and enlightenment going bye-bye. So I'm talking to a Libra who can really probably just really look silly at times. Or be silly at times. Don't do that. Keep your enlightenment. Don't let your enlightenment, when you see somebody that you have a great passion and a lot of feelings for, don't let your inner wisdom go bye-bye. Okay? You know, the Nine of Cups does exist between you and someone else. And there can be equal give and take. But something happens. Okay? So, the Nine of Cups and the equal give and take it comes to a halt. It stops. And there's a lot of heavy burdens here. So, there's obviously, from what I'm seeing here, is that there is someone that's interested. And I see that you're interested. But it seems to get shut down. Now, it's either the person is seeing somebody, or they're a bachelor or a bachelorette. They're just not interested. They may have a fear of relationships and just don't want to go there. Even though it appears that they do have this wandering eye towards you. And seriously, there's great possibility here, Libra, that it ends up in the Five of Cups. Why? I don't know. But I've got a vision that Spirit is giving me about someone who is quite childish. It could be a guy, could be a woman. I don't know. I'm seeing a girl, but it could be a guy. It doesn't matter. But what I'm seeing here is a possibility that someone can get deceptive by showing that they're in good spirits, that they're in a good place, when actually they have to fight a lot of feelings. There's a great possibility that even after this next meeting, because I do see that you will meet again, that you will be walking away with the Five of Cups, which is looking back on the broken vessels and feeling sad and picking up the pieces again. And that is sad, but there's something happening here. No, because it's your birthday. I don't want to beat the hell out of you. And if it sounds like it's the other side, then swing it around. But I don't want to beat the hell out of someone here. All I want to say is there is transformation happening. And Spirit is telling you to keep your wisdom, keep your enlightenment. Don't let it pack up its swords and get the hell out of Dodge. Don't let it disappear when you see somebody. Keep that maturity. Keep that wisdom. Pull another card. Yeah. Heartbreak. Yes, indeed. And the Ten of Swords. All right, so it's obvious to me here that someone might be looking at you as if you're deceptive, that what you show and who you are two different people. Or it could be telling me that somebody's not ready for a relationship, they don't want a relationship, they would rather go it alone, or they're with someone. So it just ends up being very painful for you. Okay, so I'm just concerned about you, because when I see something like this, what I'm kind of seeing is obsession. Possibility that you keep getting heartbroken over and over and over again because of some sort of obsession or codependency. But this person just seems to change you. Speaking of change, transformation. So it's time to have a good long chat with others, with yourself, and to move forward. Because I really just, even though I do see that this person has an eye that wanders towards you, and you have an eye that wanders towards them, I just don't see it somehow working. But, whew, God almighty. Aquarius. Taurus. Sagittarius. Pisces. Aries. Cancer. All right. Libra. Damn. Happy birthday, darling. Hell of a friggin' read. Okay. If this is you, stop it. Maybe things will change. If it's them, walk away. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if you like the way I read, please like and share. And on your way out, don't forget to reach back and hit that subscribe button. And ring the bell so you know next time that Spirit and I are here to speak with you. Thank you, Spirit. Namaste.